What's up guys, my name is Ace and welcome back to the Minecraft video, and today we are playing 1.10. This is the next big it was actually the snapshot. This is the next big update to Minecraft, and it's not called 2.0. Some people thought that it would be, but no. They're naming it 1.10, and for some reason it won't let me change my skin to my usual skin, so I'm Alex. So yeah, this is basically going to be a video on all the main features, not every single one, but all the main features, all the basically important ones of 1.10. So let's get started right away. So let's just start from here. Okay, so this is called the bone block, and it's basically a new block, and it kind of serves no function really. It's kind of just there, and you make it out of bone meal. So you just take your bone meal, and it's, you know, how you'd make any other block. You just take your bone meal and put it all in all the 9 boxes in the crafting table, and you get your bone block. So yeah, that's that. Moving on, this is probably the biggest feature. This is called auto jump, and it basically is a feature that allows you to jump without having to jump. And what I mean by that is you don't have to press the spacebar on your keyboard anymore. There's an option that lets you, there's an option that lets you, the game like jumps for you, kind of. So I'm just gonna be pressing W. My hands aren't on anything except for W, and I'm just jumping. So you can turn it off. So if you don't like that feature, I think they used to have that in Minecraft Pocket Edition, but if you don't like the feature, it'll be back to like this where you have to manually jump. And yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna actually leave that on because I kind of like it. It's cool. Okay, so next one. These are called structure blocks. So each of them, oh, gotta switch. Hold on, gotta switch to creative to view them. So these are creative blocks that, you know, they're kind of like command blocks where you have to / give them to yourself or / set block. You can't find them, you can't craft them, you can't break them, stuff like that. In survival, of course. And yeah, these are basically for builders. So I'm not gonna get too in depth into them, but basically all you need to know is there's 4 types. There's data, corner, load, and save. And each of them does a different thing, but they're mainly for building. It's kind of like save like helps you build structures, load helps you, you know, just bring already existing structure files into the world, and yeah, and the corner and data are for other stuff. But I don't want to go too into them. But if you are a builder and you want to learn more about them, there's tons of videos already on how to do that. So yeah, moving on. There are a bunch of new mobs. Some of these aren't new, but the spawn blocks, the spawn eggs are. So first of all, cat. Oh my, whoa. Whew. He heard cat and he came running over here. Oh, you too. Oh, I better go away from them. They don't look. Anyways, first of all, let's just turn it to day because it's kind of depressing being in the dark all the time. So yeah, there's a spawn cat which automatically gives you a cat. You don't need a spawn ocelot and then tame it anymore. You just get a cat, and I'm so sorry, you're gonna have to go though. So yeah, next one is a skeleton horse. So yep, there you go. Skeleton horse. These are pretty cool, actually. So yeah, that's kind of just there, I guess. And of course, you get bones when you kill them. That's kind of yeah, obvious. There's a spawn elder guardian. I think. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so stray is a new mob, and the stray is. Oh shoot, it's peaceful, isn't it? Okay, so the stray is. Sorry. So the stray is kind of a skeleton, a modified skeleton. And so yeah, he is gonna burn in the sun, so I'm just gonna get rid of him. And yeah, you can get a slowness potion from the stray, because once I go into this house right here real quick, come on, excuse me, thank you very much. Okay, so once we spawn the stray here and go game mode 0, he's gonna start shooting at us, and he actually shoots us with slowness. So yeah, he isn't dealing too much damage because I have full diamond armor, but yeah, so the cool thing about him is he is a skeleton, except he deals slowness, and you have a chance of getting an arrow of slowness once you kill the stray. Now, the next one is a husk. This is also a new mob, and the husk is a modified version of the zombie, and it is basically a zombie, excuse me, it is basically a zombie that doesn't burn. So it kind of has, you can see that kind of protective covering, and it's, oh, looks like a pigman just came into the overworld. Anyways, this guy kind of has like a covering on his head, and it basically protects him from the sunlight. So he's a zombie who basically can go in the sunlight, and also if he hits you, you get infected with hunger, and that can be anywhere from 6 to 12 seconds, maybe even longer depending on your difficulty. So yeah, that's the husk. So let me just, there we go. And polar bear is the last mob, is the last new mob, sorry. And the polar bear is, you know, gonna spawn in any place where there's actually, where there's ice, obviously, or like snow. So this isn't really his natural habitat, like a village, but yeah, he just kind of chills out, you know, does his thing, doesn't bother you, unless of course you bother him. So there's polar bears, and yeah, if you hit the spawn egg inside the polar bear, you get polar bear cubs. And if you so they will leave you alone, they are docile, but if you like attack a cub, then these guys, well, they're supposed to get mad at you. I don't think they, but if you attack one of the, oh, I'm a creative, duh, I'm dumb. Let me just switch to survival. There we go. Okay, yeah, now you can see that. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Yeah, they do a ton of damage. So basically, if you attack them or the cubs, they kind of just go all crazy on you. So I actually am getting really hungry, so I'm going to switch back to creative and just kill these guys because I don't want them to... Oh yeah, and of course, as anyone would, you know, anyone with common sense would know, if you kill a polar bear, they obviously drop raw fish, because if you didn't know, polar bears are made of fish, yeah. So that's that. Can I just... I'm sorry. It's just that you don't belong here. Okay, I'm just going to finish up killing these guys, and then we can go into the nether, which is the next... I feel so bad just killing all these people, just... Like, oh hey, yeah, after I finish, you know, just committing like 7 murders, we'll go into the nether afterwards, you know, just, yeah, so, okay, you know what, I'll leave them be. It's taking way too much time. So, yeah, the nether. Let's go into the nether, and there's not too much stuff in the nether. Oh, looks like some villagers welcome themselves in. Don't go on that. It's bad stuff. Okay, so... The new oh, I got a gold nugget, cool. Okay, so the new stuff in the nether is just this and those two. So this is a magma block, and the magma block is basically just, you know, a block of magma. And you would have never thought that the magma block was a block of magma. Anyways, if you go on it, it will hurt you, and yeah, it does no damage for some reason. Probably because I'm wearing full diamond armor. That'd explain it. So hold on, can I just... Okay, so the magma block does do that, but if you crouch on it, it actually kind of just like doesn't do it, if that makes sense. So basically, if I just crouch on it, nothing happens if I stop crouching. So yeah, every time I stop crouching, it hurts me, but if I do crouch, the effect is actually like repealed for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, it's just a thing. So the next 2 blocks are the nether wart block. And the red nether blocks, nether brick, sorry. So the nether wart block is, again, probably just storage purpose, you know, same way you'd make other blocks of whatever, and the red nether brick is just, you know, a different type of brick. It barely looks different from the other, nether brick, the regular nether brick, but, yeah. That's that, so let's go back into the overworld, because that's really all there is to see in the nether. There's, like, yeah, so let's just step back in here. Sometimes it does this, sometimes it lets you, like, go wavy, and then it returns you back, but sometimes it just, you know, immediately just downloads the game as soon as you step through the nether portal. I don't know why. So, I think we're almost done. There's only one more main feature, or 2 more main features. Oh, about the bones, by the way, let me just quickly go back into game mode 1. I'm very bad at this. So, about the bone, blocks, they actually, like, fossil type of things spawn in the desert. So if I went into spectator mode and found this little thing here, I don't know what to call this. It's like a fossil remain kind of thing. So basically, this is all made out of bone blocks, and these are naturally spawning in the desert. And yeah, basically, if you come across one of these, you can just, you know, dig out some of this stuff, and yeah, it will not look like this though. It won't be like a hole. It's gonna be like completely covered, so you're probably just going to be mining, and just, it's probably going to look like somewhat like this. You just, you know, keep mining, and you find one of these things, and you kind of have to, like, I kind of dig this out just so that we can see, so I don't have to, like, dig it in front of you during the video. So yeah, that's how you find those, so they are available in survival if you don't want to craft them. So, yeah, and also desert temple, yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Okay, so, After that, we have the no gravity command. So the no gravity command is basically a command. Well, it's exactly what it seems like. No gravity. So if I spawn a horse right there, it has no gravity effect on it. So I can just, you know, yeah, I wouldn't. Can I just? Oh, should I just die immediately? Oh, well, cool. Alright, so yeah, no gravity. Okay, so here's the command, and this can obviously not be done in survival. But yeah, summon entity horse, and you know, I just put it above the command block, and I put this in bracket no gravity colon 1b, and then close bracket. So that's the command for that, and yeah, that just, you know, summons them up on there. And if I get a saddle and tame them, which I don't want to do right now, I can just, you know, ride a floating horse. That is also applicable with, like, you know, any mode of transportation. Yes, or basically a boat, because it won't work with minecarts, but yeah, so if you have a boat and you want to go across, like, land, just, you know, do that. You are going to have to switch into creator, though, but basically, you get what I mean. So, yeah, those are basically the main things, and, oh, I almost forgot, we gotta do these. So Wither Skeleton now has a spawn egg, too. Oh, my gosh. I just went in here to, no, I don't want to go in here. Yep, let's just go back. Thank you. So the Wither Skeleton now has a spawn egg. I don't think it's before, so, the polar bear, we already done that, so, yeah, I think the Wither Skeleton was always missing. Other than that, there's a bunch of other minor features in 1.10. There's only one more thing I want to show you before I end the video, and that is a new type of village, and it's called the Acacia Village, or it's not called the Acacia Village, but it's a village that's, like, Acacia themed. So, Acacia, if you don't know, is this type of wood right here. So, yeah, I think we can, there we go, it's loaded now. So this is basically what it looks like. It's just like a normal village, except it's made with acacia wood. And, wow, that looks really awesome. So, yeah, we got this acacia, you know, village right here, and it's, you know, it's the exact same thing. It's not really anything great except acacia doors, acacia houses. So if you need acacia wood, I don't see why you would, though, because they only spawn in acacia biomes, in which case you wouldn't, oh yeah, in which case you wouldn't need the wood. This is a brilliant idea right here. So, what they did is, they put the lava, like they always do, but since it's an acacia village, they put acacia wood around the lava. So yeah, that doesn't end too well. So now the whole yeah, blacksmith thing is kind of on fire. Let's see what's in the chest. Oh, not bad, not bad. Iron armor, take that, even though I have full diamond. Bit of iron, bit of food, and that's actually not bad at all. Okay, so yeah, that was the 1.10 snapshot. Those are the 1.10 snapshot features. Hope you enjoyed. Those are the main ones. Again, I didn't cover all of them because that would probably take much longer, and we don't really have time for that. They were all like minor ones. Like in mesa biomes, you could get abandoned mine shafts at surface level, so you wouldn't have to, you know, dig for them. They would just be, you just see like rails coming out of a cave kind of stuff. I'll put a picture on the screen if I can find one. I probably can. So there you go. But other than that, there were, yeah, a bunch of other stuff. You can go look it up. I'm pretty sure it's on the Mojang website. But for now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!